This is Toss Talk, where it's all about yard games, having fun, and what it takes to create social entertainment. With your host and creator, Kelvin, on Toss Tunes Radio.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Toss Talk. And today we are exploring the popular yard game review site called Play Backyard Games. I have the guest Kyle, who created this site, and I'm just stoked to be chatting with him because he's been in the yard game community for a while now, and his page is starting to get some traction, catch on, and he does a really good review. So check him out, and links are in the show notes if you want to check out the site and review a game before you buy it, see what it's all about. Anyways, let's get into this chat.
Hey Kelvin, how's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Doing great. Just another day at the office over and ready to just hang out and play some games.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh man, it's been a while. Did you do the last giant Pong tournament?
No, I haven't. I've been struggling trying to recover from that defeat you gave me, so it's been tough.
Yes, that was a good game. That got me tired.
Yeah, you were pretty clutch. So if I was going to lose to someone, at least it was you. So.
Yes, it was a good one. I was scared for a moment. Let's just get on into it. Where are you located, and what made you want to start doing like backyard game reviews and growing your page and everything?
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. We're based out of Houston, Texas, or I guess Tomball, Texas, to be more specific, which is Northwest Houston.
Okay.
We humble beginnings. I would say it all started from me just wanting to compete with people. I grew up playing sports my whole life. Played was a college sports at A&M as a kicker. Okay. After all that ended, I went into the real world. There's not so much of that for, the adult life, except for yard games. They're the perfect activity to compete in when you're not so much in shape anymore. So
yes, they are.
Just kind of fell in love with that. Me and my wife actually pretty much had people over, I would say, once a week to play yard games. And we were just playing cornhole, playing washers, can jam, and Polish horseshoes or bottle bash, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we love that. And so I had a passion for yard games, and it just kind of morphed into something. I've always been wanting to start my own business. And once people started coming over and playing the games, they're like, hey, where can I get this? Or, hey, can you build me a cornhole set? So it kind of grew out of that. Started selling cornhole sets on Craigslist. And I think it's just right time, right place. I feel like yard games are on a renaissance right now where they're booming, and
yes, they are.
just so many new games out there, and I just love them so much that it's a cool feeling being able to share a new game with people or build them a cornhole set. And so I would say that's kind of where it started, just kind of came out of that and became something. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, when I really first started getting into all this, I definitely came across your page like right away. So I knew you were one of the ones that are all in, all about it, not just doing it casually. It's you're all about it, and I like that. I mean, you gotta have some kind of passion, even if it's a little bit hobby, but turn it into a business. So that's what I'm finding with like a lot of these people that are creating games as well. It's like hobby turned business, but they're just like all about it. It's passionate.
Yes, that's exactly what happened with me. Just hobby, then became now it's keeping me crazy busy. So I love it.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm getting pretty busy here, just trying to get interviews with everybody. Highlight everybody in the community.
Yeah, I love what you're doing. That's very similar to what we're trying to do at Play Backyard Games. Is I feel like you're handling, meeting the people behind the games, and I'd say the backyard game community is great people from everyone I've met, and I
Yeah.
love that you're highlighting them. And what we're trying to do at Play Backyard Games is just try and share those games and explain them because, I mean, there's nothing better than inviting a friend over, being like, all right, there's these field goal posts on these fold out chairs. Trust me on this one.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Or, all right, there's a little black trash can. You're going to try and throw the frisbee in there. And, so they're like, okay, they're hesitant. But then you get playing and everybody loves it. So I think that's the coolest thing. So that's why, we're trying to highlight those games and share them with people. So,
Yeah, same mission. I love it. How
yeah.
many reviews have you like done so far?
I think actual reviews of games so far for our ultimate yard game list is I think we've done 4. We've done other posts,
Okay.
but we've done 4 like actual reviews. We've done I think cornhole, bullseye bucket, cube we just did, and can jam. But we
Nice,
have
nice.
crossnet, ramp shot, and a couple others queued up already written, ready to be published once it happens. So excited about that.
Nice, nice. Yeah, let me know. I'll be able to post it on like Oddball and some other places as well. So just trying to
Yeah, we'd
get your
love that.
social media out there and everything. Cause I mean, I haven't been doing reviews that much and like I kind of want to, do a lot in the industry, but it's also kind of cool to have other people that are doing, the review part or some other part of it. So kind of helps bring the
Yeah,
community together more in that
love that. Would
sense.
love to collab on that.
Yeah. So very cool, man. Um, so have you like done any like giveaways or anything like that on social media?
Yeah, so we've done actually a couple giveaways. We early on we would do cornhole sets, not so much on social media, but just people that came over. And, we'd have these big game nights and do giveaways there for people that showed up. Kind of do a raffle. We just recently did a Cube giveaway though for we did a review
Okay.
on Cube and gave that away. So that was pretty cool. It's always a good feeling being able to just give away a set to someone and
Yeah.
seeing how excited they get to have their very own game. So it's been pretty neat. And I think we're going to keep doing that for each new review we come out with. So I think the next one's going to be a
Yeah.
ramp shot. So we're going to do a ramp shot giveaway. So
That's
I think
very
that'll be
cool.
cool.
So what is one thing that you've learned after like doing a giveaway, something that you can take away and share with somebody else?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, one thing we've learned is just how cool it is to give away games. And I think it's a cool benefit for you and obviously the receivers and, the people getting them. So that's a cool aspect. For the actual, I would say business side of it is, make sure that people are earning it and, validating it. And so not just your friends,
I
but they're
hear you.
actually sharing and stuff,
Yeah.
tagging your 3 other accounts that you own yourself. But,
Okay.
but no, it's
Yeah.
good. And
Yeah. Always get some good feedback and giving something away always feels good. So,
yeah.
um, so next question here. So what do you think like your long-term goal is for your page and business and what you're trying to actually build?
Yeah, that's a great question because we've been thinking about that a lot lately
Okay.
because
Yeah. Things
it's
change.
it's
Yeah.
it's been growing and exploding. I would say our business is kind of in 3 components. One's just the actual building and selling of games, like our custom cornhole sets. So, one big thing we're trying to do long term there is grow our actual shop. Get a bigger warehouse to build and maybe even have like a physical shop that we can easily share those with.
Okay.
And then, but the review aspect, I think, is where we really want to grow. We're actually launching a YouTube channel here soon. We're working in the works of doing that. Where same kind of concept with our our blog of the reviews, but
Yeah.
doing it in different video formats. So kind of be in the unbox therapy or MKBHD.
Yeah. I hear you on that.
Yeah, something like that. It won't be that good. I can't promise that, but just fun things.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing every time, but just sharing stuff like that. So I think that's what we really want to focus on. And then we also, playing. That's I'd say our third component, just playing games. So hosting some tournaments, doing some bigger tournaments and
Okay.
all the different sports. So that's kind of the long-term goal. We're excited to see what all we can do and where we can go, but so
Yeah.
far so good. So
I like that. I like where your head's at. Like I said, if there's anything I could do to help and collab, I'm
Yeah,
here. I'll be around.
definitely.
I plan on getting on some YouTube as well. Just been kind of busy with things, but I'm gonna be able to, focus a lot more on my content here pretty soon. So you'll be seeing a lot more of my stuff
Good.
if you don't see enough already.
I would say I always love checking in on your page, checking in on your podcast.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing, so definitely keep it up.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So we both seen a bunch of games. What is like one game that you might not have gotten yet, or you already have gotten, but you can't wait to like do a full review on? Like any new games out there?
I'm trying to think. One new game that I'm excited about to see is, and I have like the prototype, is On Top Ball Toss. I don't know if you've seen that one, but
yes, I've got a couple sets. Yeah,
they're coming out with their new like aluminum and plastic, and more like a commercialized version. So I'm excited to see how that one plays, and I really love the guys over there, and they're just good people. So I'm excited to try that kind of new version out and see how it can really grow. Because I think right now with just the wood version, it's tough to expand the business. But I think this could be a cool little thing for them. So but I mean, it's tough to pick though, because there's lots of new ones out there that pop up on Instagram. It seems like every other day someone's tagging me, and I'm like, I need to buy that one now or try that one out. So
yeah. I hear you on that, man. Like I still find new games, and I'm like getting introduced to people. I'm like, I thought I'd be done with this list a long time ago.
Like, yeah, you don't realize awesome. It's a very deep rabbit hole once you get into the yard game industry of just how many are out there. So
yeah, just the other day I interviewed the people from Castle Squares, where it's like 4 square but with like 9 people that you play with. And
yes, I did just see that one.
Yeah, that was they just started selling their game too. I was like, wow, I want to play that one. That looks pretty cool.
I love it. Yeah, I think I saw that on your page because I was like, oh, that's awesome. Because I played 9 square in the air, which is similar to that, but a lot more PVC. And so I was like, oh, that's genius. Just have the straps instead of all the pieces.
Oh yeah, they're going through it about how they made it even like easier to set up and quick and everything. So I was like, that's pretty cool for how big it is.
Yeah. So I love, keep making games better too, which is even cooler. So
yes. All right, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. We'll be right back after this short break. Hey, have you guys heard of the game called Cubacle? Oh my god, this game literally incorporates so many yard games. I'm talking bocce, horseshoes, cornhole, and much, much more. Created by the company called Mozart Games. They also have another game called Ace Hole. If you like cornhole and golf, you can play up to 12 people with this game. Well, these games are essential to your backyard, so use promo code MOFUN. That's MOFUN, MOFUN, and receive 10% off your first purchase of one of these games. Links are in the show notes. Check it out. Get some fun in your life. All right, so welcome back. Let's get back into this chat. Yeah, that's good in pretty much a nutshell. I just wanted to kind of get over what you're doing. Let's just move on to some random questions that people get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, all right. Excited for this?
Yes. All right. So, first question. All right, what's your favorite snack or side dish to have at a backyard barbecue?
Backyard barbecue. I'm going to go watermelon. I guess that's a side dish. We'll go with that. I know it's not a barbecue. I mean, obviously you can go brisket.
Yeah.
But the side, you got to have a watermelon at a backyard barbecue.
Of course.
Just something to, so that's what I go with. Nice, good one. So.
Nice. I judge by the potato salad. Got to make sure it's good.
Oh, okay. All right. That's, exactly.
Question number 2. Okay. This is a big one. What's your favorite yard game to play? You gotta choose one.
Ooh, you're trying to.
I know. I'm pigeonholing you. Again.
Well, I'll just say that I think there's a yard game out there for everyone. So just because it's my favorite, but for me, I would say Spike ball is my favorite. If you get a good group of people to play spike ball and you can get some good rallies, I think that's my favorite right now. But
Very
it
true.
changes every day. So
Yes.
if I didn't say yours, I meant
Yeah.
yours. Everyone else's.
Yes.
If you're listening, yard game makers.
I love saying that spike ball is not a yard game. It's a workout.
Yeah, I would say that's a good political answer too,
uh,
because it's like, oh, you could just say that's not even a yard game. That's a sport.
I
So
know, like
yeah,
you are really running around sometimes. I'm like, I'm tired. How many points is this? It's only one rally.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh man, no, that's a good one. It's classic. I'm glad Spike Ball has kind of elevated itself to like ESPN and like
Yeah, it's
getting
growing
really up
fast too.
there. I would love to see like another sport like really do that as well, like a yard game like that. So
Yeah.
just to really kind of push it up because there's just so much potential in this industry. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 3. Let's get a little weird here. So,
Okay.
do you believe in life on other planets that look exactly like humans? So,
Life.
there's life on other planets who either believe they look like humans or they don't look like humans.
I'm gonna go with no. I don't think there are.
Oh, you're on the other
I think.
side.
Oh, so you
Interesting.
think there are?
I think
You think there's a?
I think there's life that looks like humans. Why not? It happened once. Why couldn't it happen again?
I, I don't know. I guess I'm small-minded. I don't know. Just everyone here. There's no one outside of Texas for me. No,
Yeah, I
I'm just
hear
kidding.
you. Yeah. All good, all good. At least you don't think the Earth is flat, so it's all good.
Yeah. We can agree on that
Yeah,
one.
we can agree on that one. All right. Well, question number 4: do you have a favorite conspiracy theory?
Ooh, I'm gonna go. There's lots out there, but I'm not
I
a big
know.
conspiracy guy.
There's so many.
But I'll go with the sports one. I think one that always fascinates me is and maybe it's just 'cause I just watched the Michael Jordan docs, but is the reason he played baseball was just randomly decided to go play baseball. The whole conspiracy that it's because he got banned from the NBA by Stern for gambling.
Oh, yeah, I
Have you
remember
heard that
that.
one?
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, they pretty much debunked it during the Michael Jordan doc that just came out,
Uh-huh.
but I'm still a little there was something. Maybe it's not that, but there was something else. I
Yeah,
don't
it is
know,
kind of
but
strange because he just straight up went and got on a
the
baseball team and then came right back. Like, what the hell?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, the best
yeah,
basketball player ever,
I
and
know.
then decides to play another sport.
That's a
But
good
yeah,
one. I like that
what's yours?
one.
What's one for you?
Let's see. There's so many of them. Mine are they kind of change a lot since I keep asking this question. I mean, classic. A one I heard the other day. The if we actually landed on the moon.
That's one. Yeah, I almost went with
If
that one, but
you know, if birds are real, they could be, FBI,
what?
surveillance monitors. It's crazy.
Oh, I've not heard that one. Now I'm a little spooked.
The classic, the earth is flat. Like, how do even people believe that? That's ridiculous. There's a whole Netflix documentary on it and it's ridiculous.
Oh,
It's
really?
so funny.
I've seen YouTube videos where it's
Yeah.
like, oh wow, but I haven't
Um,
dove deep enough for the Netflix series, I guess.
like Illuminati. That's kind of
Oh
interesting
yeah,
because
yeah,
somebody's hoarding some money around here doing something.
yeah. Little national treasure action.
Yeah. Yeah. National Treasure. That's just a great movie on conspiracy theories. Like,
Yeah, there you go.
uh, but yeah, there's too many.
Yeah,
I
we can
can't
go
pick
on.
one.
Yeah,
We'll save that. We'll side note that for
yeah,
our
yeah.
YouTube channel.
Exactly.
All right. Last question. These for the random questions. What is
Okay.
the most influential book you've read?
Oh, okay. I mean, for me as a Christian, I got to go Bible. Well, I won't say that as my final answer. But I'll say it's hard to top that one.
I hear
I mean,
you.
it's just. But if you want something besides the obvious answer, I'll go with Atomic Habits by James Clear.
Oh,
You read that
okay.
one?
No, I think I've heard of that though, but no. Yeah. What is that
I
one about?
recommend it.
Really? Yeah.
It's good. It's about pretty much how habits define the way you live. So try and get your habits to
yes, I think I've heard of that. I haven't
work in
read
your
it.
favor,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Okay.
So
Nice.
it's pretty good. It really, helps you kind of if you're into the personal development type stuff. And so
Ah,
that was a good one.
that is a good one. I'll put that link in the show notes for you guys in case you want to check it out.
There you go.
Well, that was some good answers. I like that. I think we really got to know you a little bit.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Good questions.
All right, so I just have a few more questions for you. What's been the most challenging aspect that you think while starting your review page and business and everything? What's been like the most struggle you've had to overcome?
Yeah, I would say just kind of growing and getting the word out there. I mean, yard games is kind of a niche business, and so getting people to read a review on it is trying to find that entertaining but not total fluff piece, where they're actually getting something out of it. That's kind of what I want to do, and it's tough to find that balance. I would say that because not many people are looking for a review on yard games, but when they are, I want them to find play backyard games and enjoy it and be like, oh, that is a good game, or I'll try that one out. So that's what I mean, just trying to get people to actually read them and check them out, check out the site. I'd say it's tough, but I think that's a universal for lots of businesses. So
yeah, no, that's a tough part, and that's part of figuring it out, but persevering through it because of your passion. So
exactly.
I think you're doing good so far. I mean, I want to see you do even better and do more things. So yeah, I hear you.
Thanks. Yeah, just gonna keep trying to innovate and keep doing better and get people to keep coming. So
I hear you. So what are you currently excited about coming up next? You might have touched on it a little earlier, but anything new coming up
with the business?
Yep.
I would say just the YouTube channel or just the videos, trying to get more. I mean, that's one way to get people to check out the site if they're not wanting to read a review is do a video. So that's what I'm excited about. Just try out that whole avenue of things and see where that goes and how people like that. I think that'll be could be a very cool thing. So
yeah,
pretty excited about where that's going to go this coming year.
I'm excited about that as well. I think if you do a more serious side of reviews, I'm going to do like a funnier side of reviews.
Okay. Yeah.
You get a ton of different reviews with other things. So we'll just have a bunch of different reviews for products. It'll be great.
Yeah. I love that. That'll be good. We can definitely do that.
Nice. All right. I just have one more question for you. As a yard game entrepreneur, what is your quote or mantra that inspires you to, get up and find new games, to write reviews and sell cornhole boards every day?
Yeah. I mean, I would say our mantra is just get outside and play. And that sounds simple and easy, but I think if you really extrapolate on it, it's just you go out and enjoy yourself. Don't, knock yourself down trying to grind through everything, but just keep working, but enjoy it. I think these side hustles or, these entrepreneurial businesses are tough, but I think they can be lots too. So I'd say focus a lot on the play aspect. I think you do a good job of that. You enjoy yourself. You're a fun guy and, enjoy it along the way is what I would say. So
I love that. Get outside and play, man. Kyle, this has been great catching up with you and chatting.
Yeah.
And I love what you're doing. And like I said, keep in touch and let's collaborate on some stuff and have some fun with this. All right, guys. So this is one of those moments for creators that you need to remember, always check your equipment before you start recording, because I missed the last little part of Kyle's goodbye. But I had a fun chat with him, and he had nothing but great things to say about what I'm doing, and we're definitely going to collaborate on future projects and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, remember, check your equipment. That was Kyle, owner and operator of Play Backyard Games. Check him out. Instagram, links will be in the show notes, website, all the good stuff. Like you said, he'll make you some custom boards, and you can see some dope game reviews. Gets really thorough in it, and you know it's coming from a good man because he's passionate about what he's doing. So, like I said, check him out. If you guys have any questions for me, guys have any games that you've seen, feel free, shoot me a DM, Toss Funny. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.